You know what's funny? Most of us don't even realize how we change our voice depending on where we are. So the moment when you are with your best friend, you are have a very natural voice, very calm, and even you're cracking jokes. But the moment you enter your classroom or an interview, you suddenly changes. Your voice changes. You start using a very formal tone, and you become very strict. That is exactly the moment when you enter a character you are playing there. That's not you. That's a persona. A persona might feel very safe and calming, but at the moment it is killing the exact you because it kills and surpasses the very powerful tool that you are given by the God, and that is your own voice. And in this video, we are going to discover the original voice of you and what it means. So before we deep dive into the video, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is me, Aditi Ranjan. I make content around public speaking, debating, diplomacy, confidence, travel, podcasts as well. So do make sure to check it out and subscribe to this channel because I'm sure you will love it out here. And more than loving, you will of course learn a lot from here. Along with that, do make sure to follow my Instagram because we are running 30 minutes and 30 days about public speaking there. And definitely you will learn a lot from there as well. Along with that, do make sure to watch the first video about what is a good speech because that will definitely help you to understand because that is the foundation of this video and this will give you a clarity of what we are talking about in this video. So I have already pinned it in the eye above, so do make sure to watch it. And if you have not watched that video, so pause this video, go back to that one, watch it, and then come back. We are just waiting for you. The first thing that I want you to understand is no audience fall for a perfect speaker. All of them fall for the real one. So think about it as you subscribe a YouTuber because you love them, not because they have a flawless English or they have a very fancy background or something really crazy. But you follow them because they make you feel something. They feel like they're talking to their friend, even you have never met that YouTuber in person. That is exactly what is happening in public speaking. In public speaking, we have authenticity at the peak, and we want your audience to trust you because trust is the foundation of influence. And now talking about the science factor. So science also plays a role out here. So we have numerous neurons in our body. I'm sure you have learned it out, and I'm not good at it, of course. But the neurons are very fine and particular about pinning pointing about the authenticity, and that is exactly the reason you feel connected to some of the big personalities, YouTubers, but you don't find connecting it to other because they don't hit that authenticity factor in your brain. So that is the exact the reason that whenever you want to do something or in public speaking, you the first thing that you have to do is connect to your audience. So next time when you're copying somebody, let's say a TEDx speaker or your favorite YouTuber, you don't have to do it. You just have to be yourself and find your original voice, and that will learn right next. So I have been talking a lot about your natural voice, your original tone, and all that stuff, but I'm not clear what it is. So let me clear it out here. So most of us think that original voice is something, a particular accent, a particular pitch or tone that we use in our speaking. No, it's not that. It's exactly not what you think. But natural voice is something very, very simple. It's the natural flow of words that come out of your mouth without even forcing. That's the real you. To find a natural voice, I have a homework for you, and you ought to do it because if you have clicked on this video, you seriously need to improve on something. That's why you are here. So do make sure to do this, what I'm going to explain now. So you have to explain this whole YouTube video to two people. Let's say one your friend and other to somebody you met or at office or your classmate, and record this video of 5 minutes and 5 minutes, and then you sit and compare what is the difference when you talk. Now, nobody is as perfect you as you are. So only you can do this. So examine these videos and you will find that there are some differences. Exactly. You have to pick it up. You just have to take a notes and write it where you are being a character, where you are saying it naturally, where you feel that it's exactly you are not pretending something. And when you find these things, you will understand what your real self looks like and what is your real voice. And that exactly what you have to master to gain public speaking mastery. And that is the first thing. We have started with a good speech, but good speech comes when you have your original voice, and that's exactly what you have to work. Now talking about the other factor, as your role as a speaker, you have to fill that gap, that you don't sound anybody else. You just have to sound yourself, either when you're talking to your friend or either you're talking in an interview. That thing you have to master, that even when you talk to somebody professionally, you should be you. And when you talk somebody like informally, somebody you meet at hangouts or probably at cousin dinner, you sound you. That's the difference, and that's the gap you have to fill as a public speaker. Three major traps that people fall for, and first of all is the copycat method. Copycat method is as simple as it names. You don't have to copy somebody else. Most of us think that when we copy somebody, we become great. Let's say we copy our favorite speaker, and one of my favorite speakers is Priyanka Chopra. So it's not that I'll not learn something from her, but it's also not that I'll start copying her. That way I'll not be authentic. So don't copy anybody. Learn from everybody all around you who are the great speakers or who inspire you. But don't copy them, because copy does not make you them. You are the best version of yourself, or you will be the best version of yourself, and nobody can be that. So that's exactly what you have to do in public speaking. Second thing is the over polished trap. And over polished trap, I think everybody has fallen into this trap ever in their life. And even I was one of them. So you remember everything should be like really polished. And most of us, like when you write a speech or when you go for, let's say, a competition, we use AIs like, Perplexity, Grammarly, ChatGPT to make our speech really, really perfect. Now, what happens when we make these speech really perfect? It looks flawless. There's no flaws on that, and that exactly make it AI generated. Because when a speech is written by human, or when a public speaker, like when a human become a public speaker, they make mistakes. So you don't have to over polish yourself. Yes, you have to polish yourself. You have to learn with time. You need to practice it with time, but you don't have to over polish it, your work. The third most important trap that people fall for is the sharp trap. A sharp trap includes, when I say the word authenticity, people think that you have to tell your whole life journey to the audience to make them trust in you. No, you don't have to tell your life journey to people. You just have to tell the particular moment which feel relatable at the time. Because sometimes your audience is interested, like not something, most of the time your audience is interested to listen to your personal view on this particular topic or the speech you are giving, and they want you to include their part. But that should be a part, and that should not be your whole speech. So like if you start saying your whole speech with your story, most of the people will get bored, and that's exactly what you don't have to do as a public speaker. So I have been talking a lot about what does a real voice looks like and why it matters. But now let me tell you how you can find your real voice. So the first method is to tape recording video. So as I already given you a homework about it, but let me explain it again. So record yourself in just two ways, explaining the same thing in just two different ways. One, when you're sitting with your friends, second when you're sitting with your family, third when you're sitting with your classmates or in your work area, and then see the difference. Which one you enjoy listening to more? What you feel is confident? What you feel is the more you? And that exact tone, and that is exactly your real voice, and not even voice, like it could be really really close to your original voice, and that's how you will understand what a real voice looks like. The second thing is the 15 truth drill challenge. So 15 challenges or even 10 includes the small factors of your life, any truth or a story, and it does not has to be like a really dramatic one. Even a simple one like I messed up in catching a bus, I missed a train, probably I got punishment in the school, like the small habit, like the small actions of your life. When you say the original story of your life, it will give you a sense that you are saying something which is your own, and that's when your real voice comes out very fluently. So record yourself again saying these stories, and then you will feel that you have got the original voice. And the third method or exercise is the most powerful exercise that even I have practiced myself, is the mirror talk. Stand in front of the mirror and talk like you are talking to yourself. When you talk to yourself, you don't talk like you're talking to somebody else. Exactly. When you talk to yourself, you feel you. And that's the moment when the real voice of yours comes out, and you have to identify it. So just go after this video, just go to the mirror, stand in front of it, take a piece of speech or anything, even that comes out naturally, that's also fine. Stand in front of mirror, make a eye contact with yourself and say everything what you want to, and realize and notice the way you speak. That's exactly your real voice, and at least it is very close to your real voice, and that's exactly what you have to master. But before we end this video, I have attached the worksheet for you about this particular topic in the description box, so do make sure to attend that when you get time. And at the same time, if you're comfortable sharing, do make sure to tag me on my story when you're completed with. And I have put a lot of my heart on making this video and that worksheet, so do make sure to give your reviews in the comment, because it will really help me to improve your experience overall. And this was how to master your voice and how to find your original voice. So thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I definitely think that you have learned a lot from here. So do make sure to watch the next part. Until then, subscribe to